Okay, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do nothing. So, this fucking guy. Was it in the freezer?
Yeah, no, in the fridge.
Oh, alright then.
But super cold.
Oh, my fucking stomach. So she put, and I said to myself, I made fucking a lot of money real quick at this club. I only did it for 5 months, but it was like I made a cool 150,000. It was the most money I ever made in my life. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, dude. Khalas, let it go. And I did. And but I was still fucking suing these motherfuckers. I had them by the balls. And I wanted to expose them. I didn't want the money. And my mother said, you better drop this or your brother's gonna, whatever. I was jinxing him in some way. I said, oh, man, this bitch is crazy, dude. I mean, straight up, this bitch is crazy. This was 25 years ago, something like that. And I'm like, you know what? I went back, I spoke to God, and he said to me, you know what? You're gonna make a lot of money in your life. Don't fuck it, just give it. Don't put that on your shoulders. That's exactly what I did. Listen to this. I took the train right down. I didn't take, because it was in the middle of the day. I took the train from Belmont. So I used to go to school at Hofstra. I took the train straight down to Dude's office, Penn Station. Went upstairs with the film and shit. I didn't go with the film. I was gonna get the film from him and, just
finish it.
Yeah, and so, it's a true story. And, he knows. And I came up, I went up to the shit, 100th floor of the Empire State Building, swear to God. I refought him, man. Smokes, anyway, so, I went and got it from him, I told him the situation, and he goes, this is what he said to me, this dude, he said, Kamyar, I tell you something, I never met anyone in my life that has made something so big, so fast, and then destroyed it just as fast. And then destroyed it just as fast. So after taking the guilt trip by my mother, now I gotta take the guilt trip from the lawyer too.
Wow.
I said, I'm sorry, sir, this is God's will, or whatever. He said, good luck, and that was it. And nobody's seen those tapes, but that's what happened. And, I'm not saying I'm a fucking angel, but that was a big sacrifice I made because there was a lot of hard work. I put my life at risk. I was wearing a bulletproof vest that I got arrested for. I wore a bulletproof vest because I didn't know how far these cops would go. They were blocking off roads. They were pulling my guys over. I mean, they were getting rough, and it was awful. And I wore it because I thought they were going to shoot me. They were coming around East 56th Street, and they're going to shoot me. So I go to, and then they arrested me for it. Oh, those of you, I'm sure you know that if you wear a bulletproof vest in America, it's against the law, right? Because they consider it a federal.
It's a federal.
They consider a federal crime because they consider you being in the commission of a crime.
Okay.
So that's why it's a crime. Okay.
But I mean, if you're threatened, then you can, right? Even if you're threatened.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't. Look, the point is that
it's not a
I went through all this corruption with them, and I thought I did the right thing, and I think I still do think I taped them, I had the footage, I nailed them, but it wasn't for that. It was training that God gave me. It wasn't for that, for this. You understand? That's how I'm looking at it now. It was that training I needed then is what I'm using for now. And this is something bigger than $2 million, and that's what they offer, $2 million. I swear to God, dude. But with the $2 million, there had to be, it wasn't just gonna go away. There was, so our names would be there, and I said I wouldn't do that. So, and I didn't. I dropped $2 million. I fell on my mom's guilt trip for $2 million.
No, but come on, it's fun because
no, I know,
you might be dead by
dude, I don't care. I did the right thing. I'm just saying how $2 million. But, no, seriously, it's a true story. You can't make this shit up. And that's where it started, And then I called. I remember going back to my dorm room, calling the rest of my accounts because I did like 30 locations I had. But the other ones were like small. You needed 2 guys. This place, Mirage, you needed 25 guys a night. So it was hard getting 25 guys plus the other. I called everyone. I said, I'm done. You know, I'm going out of business. You know, and one by one out of my dorm room, and because that was it. Once I lost that account, it was done, and that's what I did. I closed everything, and you know, and I hit the road, dude. I literally finished. I didn't finish college. I was like 2 semesters away or a semester away. It didn't matter.
Business? Was
Psychology.
Oh.
And business minor. But anyway, so I drove, and I got on my shit. I said bye to my grandfather, you know, whatever. He's the one, yeah. Elias Mora, you know, and I remember him sitting there saying, don't go. I'm like, no, I'm going. Peace out. All right. And I hit the road. I had a red BMW, you know. It was perfect, and I went, phew! I had like $500 in my pocket, but I didn't give a fuck. I was out of there. I played that song, Goodbye to You. Goodbye to you. I remember in each city I would go through, I would play that song, Goodbye to You. And then I was like, oh, here's Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, here. And I went to Buckhead and all those places. It was fat. But I was 19, you know what I mean? I just went through that trauma, and I'm like, fuck this shit. And that was it. That's, and then there's all other chapters, but that's just one chapter of, what happened. So, there you go. You're the best.